Okay, today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to fly with one of these airline. I think I'm going to use, I don't know, should I use the A320 or should I go with the Boeing? Yeah, I'm going to use this Airbus A320neo. So what I'm going to do to be flying from Frankfurt. I'll be flying from Frankfurt. I'll be intend to use like some of these. Yeah, I'm going to take off from departure. I'm going to do the whole startup, whole checklist, and like starting up the plane. Then we are going to be flying to. I don't want this flight to be too long, so we are going to go to Munich. So we're just going to land here. So it's going to take us less than 30 minutes to get from Frankfurt to Bayern. I almost said Bayern, to Munich. So the reason of this, I just want to see how like busy Frankfurt Main airport is, because Frankfurt is one of the handcrafted airport in this simulator, and it's so spot on. I was actually doing a comparison between on Google and here, and this airport is exactly as it is in real. The likeliness, the building, everything is spot on. So, but the most important thing of this flight, we are going to do a whole starting up. So let me just check the weather. We're going to use weather, live traffic, live players, which means that we'll be able to see also other simmers in the simulator, other people who. So, and I just want to see how busy is one of the busiest airport in the world really look. How does it look? So that's what we are going to do. So we will be, I think, taking off from. We'll be taking off, I think, from runway 18 as it seems. So without wasting any more time, let's do this. Okay, we are here at Frankfurt. So Frankfurt Airport. You can see there our plane, it's off. We are going to do the whole starting up. So far we are going to do the whole checklist, start up everything, start all the engine, everything that goes around starting up the plane. So I can already see we have a tag there, everything is ready. So without wasting any more time, guys, let's go and do this. We are inside our plane here. So we can see that there's no way we are going. I can already see that it is a very busy airport indeed. And this is a very handcrafted airport. If I just go in showcase mode and then I go up just to try and show you guys, this is spot on. I was comparing the look with the actual photos on Google, and this airport is so spot on the details. This is a handcrafted airport, of course. So look at how busy that is. So there is our plane there. So look at that. I can even see other simmers in the plane. I mean, just you can see all those name plates like this is another player. So because this is live, look at the airport, it's looking so beautiful. This is Frankfurt, so in Germany, and look at that view and look at the sky, it looks so beautiful, which means that the flight is going to be so spot on. So I know it's not everything is going to be so spot on, but the airport specifically, because it's handcrafted, is going to be very much spot on. So, I mean, look from up here. So everything just looks so cool. Man, I can look at this all day long. The view is just gorgeous from up here. So, and this is one of the things that I'm going to be doing. I'll be trying to check out these handcrafted airports like this Frankfurt. So, so just to see how accurate it is, and now we are utilizing live weather, and this sim is actually getting uh, actual live data. So, and it's using satellite data. So this is exactly how it look in Frankfurt now. So it's you can see the clouds and it's a bit misty. So this is just so beautiful. But I mean, I think enough. Now let's go and actually start up this aircraft. Ah, look at that. That's just beautiful. So I just need to go and do something quick. Control options. I must make sure that is the Sunday. Also, one thing that resume. So we are just going to think. Oh, I'm still in showcase mode. Okay, now let's do. So I wish I would be able to show you guys when I'm starting the engines. So we can see there all our engines are off. All the engines are off. So we are going to go back in the cockpit and then we are going to start up. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start up my checklist because we cannot do any communication now because if I pull up the ATC, we'll get that's like the electrical system must be turned on in order to use the radio and speak to the air traffic control. That's the ATC. That's like the traffic control tower. So we cannot do anything there. So we have to start up the plane in order to do any communication. So the very first thing that I'm going to do um, is we're going to go before starting the engine. Of course, you see that our monitors are off, our display are off because but the one thing I do like about Airbus though, I just like the way the color they give the inside. I know it's a unique and different from uh, Boeing. And one thing that I can say about Airbus plane is that I think their cockpit are more, I would say it's more designed and probably more organized than Boeing one, because Boeing one has so much stuff. But I'm not saying because of that is busy, but I just look, for me, it looked like Airbus cockpits are more well organized and just more neatly and straightforward than I think Boeing. But that's just my opinion. I hope this comment doesn't anger. I like Boeing as much as I can. In fact, my favorite plane in this, my favorite airline in this is the Boeing 787. I just like the design, the look, and also the cockpit of that plane. But I like also the Airbus 320neo cockpit. I just like the color, the fact that it's totally different. And this color is actually not bad. It's definitely a beauty. So the first thing that we are going to do, we are going to be switching off our batteries. So then once we switch on our battery, we'll be able to see all the stuff here. So I think our batteries are up here somewhere here. So it should be somewhere there. But in order to save time and not take too long, I would just use this so that I can see. So there we have our battery. So I'm going to turn on our battery 1, battery 2. And then if you see that our monitors are back now, and there's the electrical system are on, but that does not mean the whole plane has power. So we have to go and also, and then we are going to have to start our APU as well. And APU stands for auxiliary power unit. So if we can see here, and we just check, you see that our engine here, this is our engine monitor, it's off, ICAS. So we see it's off. And now you see our throttle is in idle mode, it's off, there's no power to it. So okay, then we go to switch on external power. Switch on external power. On, you see that sound. So see that sound there now. So, and we are not done yet. Then we have to put on our engine generator. Okay, you have to put them on. Okay, they were actually on. Okay, forward displayed. Okay, that's good. And then the next thing, engine bleed air switches. Okay, then we go and switch on our APU master switch on. Okay, our APU switch is done. Now we need to start our APU. This is the APU starter on as well. Now the APU, okay, the APU is starting now. See that APU, the sound that's coming in now, that's the APU starting. Just see. Okay, so wait for Avel. This is what we are waiting for. Now we are good. Now we go and switch on our APU bleed. Then we switch on our APU bleed. You see the sound? Now it's coming on. Now we have power throughout the plane now. So then we go to external power. They are already on. So then we check fuel pumps. We switch these guys on. Okay. Then we have our beacon. Seeing our beacon, the lights. Where are the lights in this plane? It must be, I think. Yeah, here's the beacon light, because I know the light. The beacon is this light here. You see, whenever this blinking light that you usually see when the plane is flying in the sky, and we have one on top and one here under the plane. So those are what we call beacons. So if I switch on that beacon light, so you'll be able to see that to start blinking. it's on. Now if you go out, you see that the beacon is now blinking. So okay guys, now we are done with before starting uh, uh, the engine. So now that is done. Now we go to say starting the engine. Now we have this is the right engine and left engine, which is make this engine 2 and then engine 1 on the left. So usually we will start with engine 2 and then we'll just repeat the procedure. So okay, first we go back in the cockpit. So go back. As you can see, the first thing you need to do, you must check sure that the thrust lever at idle, then yes, they are there at idle. So we check, you click there, that's our thrust lever, they are an idle, we have no power. We need to make sure that is always at idle before you switch on any engine. And then once we make sure that that's in, then we check our engine mode selector, IGN start. So we go there. So we make sure that we put this at we say at start. So we put that there. So you can see their engines are still off. We put that there. And I see that the Airbus has a different switch procedure for engine. How to start engines is a little bit different. So we can see here, after we just start off that, put that on IG and start, all we do is we start engine 2 master. So and then on, and it's this one. So if I just highlight that for you, you'll be able to see it's that one. So if you can see, no engine is on, all our engines are off. We go here and then we start engine 2. So engine 2 master. So now the engine is on, and if you go out, you see that engine 2 is starting up. And then the thing with the good thing I like about this Boeing is that you can actually start both engine at the same time. So we start engine 1 as well. You see engine 1 is starting. So all the engines, see the sound now, the engines are starting. So we're starting to see some. Now we just need to monitor. Now the only thing that we need to do is check this. This is our ACAS monitor. So I mean engine monitors. So we must make sure that we confirm that the engines are, because now the engines are starting up. So we're just going to see. Now we see that engine 2, because we started engine 2 first, then the engine 1 is already getting to the operation state. So already it's 19.5. We must make sure that all the engines data are the same. So we are going to wait until all the engines are stabilized in the same state, and then you see right now they are all fine. All engines are fine, and we are done with that. So with that we are done. Auto complete page. So and we are done. Now we are going to do after starting the engine. Now that we are done, we have to switch some stuff up, like the APU blade need to go off. So we go there, then we put this to off. APU blade off. Then we go to APU master switch also off. Once the plane is started, we don't need those to be on again. And then we just make this, we turn this back to normal. Now we are done. Auto complete. Now we are done with everything. Everything, as you can see, all are ticked off and we are ready. Now that since we are done, our engines are all back, so you can see now here. So see that the runaways are already busy. We have some guys already getting off. So what we are going to do now, we are going to go, let's say the Airbus A320neo is one of the, A320neo. Neo stands for new engine option because in 2014 this aircraft was a little bit revamped and it was given new engines, like there was like a new engine options, and then I think they also added these wing tips. So these wing tips are also a bit of introduced. So let's get back. So we see here now that everything is fine. We are going to do what? We are going to pull up our ATC. So now this is where for communication. So we're just going to communicate with the airport. So what we are going to do, we are just going to ask them to connect the jetway connection.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
This is the jetway. So they need to connect
Airbus
the
Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. The jetway is going to be connected.
See there, the plane is opening and they are connecting the jetway. And they are also going to try to do a lot of things at the same time. They are also going to request fuel supply.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Could you please send a fuel truck? Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Fuel truck is on the road.
Okay, fuel truck is on the road. They are also going to request for power supply.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Could you please send a ground power unit? Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Ground power unit is on the road.
So here's the power unit. The power unit is very close. So the only thing that's going to take us longer to wait for is going to be the fuel truck. So the fuel truck is not here yet, so somewhere out there. So let me see if I can see it coming. That means that it's a bit far because we have a busy airport. So the fuel truck is over. It's a bit far. The power supply is already connected, and the other thing that we are going to do, we see that the baggage vehicle is here. We are also just going to connect the baggage so that people can load.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Could you please send the baggage?
Okay, the
Airbus
baggage.
Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. Baggage is on the way.
Okay, I think the power supply is fine. We are going to end that.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320. I am done with power.
Okay, the power is done. Now, see they are going to load our baggage now. So, and I think in the same time while they are loading the baggage, I'm also going to just request, while they are also loading our baggage, I think I should just go ahead and request catering services.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, could you please send the catering truck? Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, the catering truck is on the road.
Okay, see here they are loading our baggage. Here's the catering truck. So, these are things like food and drinks and all that. See, we already have I think a plane just took off. DLH 1397. That's another player there. Okay, how far is the fuel truck? Oh, here comes the fuel truck. So the fuel truck. Okay, the baggage is finishing now. The baggage is done. So we are done with the baggage. Sorry guys, you guys might not be able to hear me right because the engine sound.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, I am done with the baggage service.
Okay, now they're just going to close up. Baggage is done. Okay, I think later I'm just going to add fuel. I mean, I'm only going to Berlin. It's not far, so that's fine. It's enough. I'm going with fuel supply and fuel supply.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, I am done with fuel services.
Okay, we are done with fuel services. Catering is also done. So now we are only going to request. We are just going to request them to disconnect the jetway. So there's the jetway. We're just going to say request jetway disconnection.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, could you please disconnect the jetway from the aircraft?
Yeah, you see that the jetway is being disconnected. Okay, basically we are done with everything here. So if there's anything that we need to do now, it's just about us getting back to our starting with our flight routine. Just so what we're going to do, I'm going to request a pushback. So I'm going to request pushback. So in order to do that, first I'm going to disengage my parking brake. So this parking brake there, I'm just going to disengage that. So then I'm going to request pushback. So I'm going to request pushback.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, requesting pushback.
Okay, that's our attack there.
X-ray 320, pushback request accepted.
Okay, since we are more likely to use this taxiway for takeoff, I'm going to say steer the aircraft to the left. I'm going to ask for the aircraft to be steered to the left. Steer aircraft to the left.
Frankfurt ground, Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, requesting pushback to steer the aircraft to the left. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
trucks need to get out of my way. Come on. Okay, I think
Frankfurt ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting the end of pushback. Airbus
Okay.
Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 request to end pushback received.
okay, I see the tags. There's a lot of airplane that I think want to take off like this guy is. Okay, guys. So see that there's a little bit of miscommunication here. There's so many guys. Sure. This just prove how busy this airport is. You see how busy this airport is. You see how many guys. See, this is actually just another fellow players who are parked with their planes there. So you see there's already these guys moving there. Okay, guys, now we are ready to taxi to our designated takeoff runway. So we are going to request just going to go back and we're going to request taxi clearance, because we also need to get clearance for taxiing. So taxiing just mean you see there's another guy coming in, landing there. So this airport, Frankfurt, is so busy. It's literally every maybe 5 minutes a plane is taking off and a plane is landing. It's so busy here compared to, let me say, Jose Kutako International Airport. This is just a very busy airport, and this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this kind of test in Europe, like specifically in Germany now, because I mean, in Germany they have so many big airports. Like in Namibia, we only have Jose Kutako, which is the international airport, and we only have one city. I'm not saying Namibia is bad for that, just because it's easy for to make this kind of test in Europe, because they have so many cities close by. Because in Namibia there's no other city that I can fly close by, because the only airport that supports big airliners in Namibia, it's only the Jose Kutako International Airport. That's it. So, and other airports in other towns and cannot support these big planes, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this test in Europe. Like now I'm doing this test in Germany, from Frankfurt to Berlin. That's the reason why I'm doing this, because it makes more sense, because you have a lot of cities that has big airports in Germany, unlike in Namibia. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this in Germany. So okay, now we need to ground service. We just need to go back to clearance. So just need to get the
Frankfurt ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 ready to copy IFR clearance to Munich. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is cleared to Munich Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 18 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127.6 squawk 0401.
Okay, so if you see there,
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 cleared to Munich Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 18 climb and maintain 12,000 feet. Departure on 127.6 squawk 0401.
okay, now what we need to do now, we need
Airbus
to
320 readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.855 when ready to taxi. Good day.
okay, now we just need to request taxi IFR so we can taxi to our designated runway.
Frankfurt ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 with whiskey ready to taxi IFR. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 taxi to and hold short of runway 18 using taxiway November, Tree November, November, 5 Lima Lima, 11 Lima Yankee November. Contact tower on 118.78 when ready.
Okay, so we have been given our taxi direction. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn on landing and taxi guide so that it will be easy for me to navigate. Because let me pull up my VFR map just to see which side is runway 18, which we are to take off from. So runway 14.
Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission?
Let me just acknowledge taxi clearance.
Taxi to and hold short runway 18 via taxiway November, Tree November, November, 5 Lima Lima, 11 Lima Yankee November, Airbus 320.
I think this is me here. So this is me. So I'm going. Just let me see which one is taxi 18. It's this one. So which means we are not so far away. So we are just going to go around, and then we get to our taxiway. Okay, that's fine. That's no problem at all. And by the way, I put on the taxiing direction so we can just follow our taxi. So what we are going to do now, I'm just going to push our throttle a bit so we can get some, so we can move our plane. So we are now taxiing toward the designated runway, or the runway that the ATC has given us. So then thing is, when it comes to taxi, there's a limit. I think it's only 20 knots. Look, you see how busy the airport is. Okay, so we are going to go and taxi to our runway.
Airbus 320, hold position, caution, other traffic. Airbus 320, continue taxi.
Okay. Acknowledge, continue.
Roger, Airbus 320.
Okay, I almost even missed that because I was told to hold because of caution. Guys, our taxiing is going so fast. And this is one busy airport, I must say. This airport is so busy. Look at all those planes. Shush. And you can tell, like, fellow SEMA, they are even using nice, look at all these guys. We are taxiing to our designated runway. So we're just following this. See that guy there, Lati. So need to move very, very slow because it's a very busy airport. Just look at all these things. bit more power. I think here it's a bit more clear now. Ah, look at that. I think guys are even using models that, okay, that's another A320neo there. Go to reduce my speed. Man, this, I must say that Frankfurt airport is one of the most beautiful. The airport is so beautiful, guys. I'm not gonna lie. And this is a handcrafted airport, as I said in the beginning. This airport is so spot on. Everything, even the taxi marks, the taxiway markings are light, which is so cool. Look at that. Just waiting for that small plane to get out. Look at all this plane, guys. This is so much busy. I don't think the Berlin, because I'm flying to Berlin. I don't think the Berlin airport is this busy as the Frankfurt. I mean, Frankfurt is one of the most busiest airport, of course. But this is just something. And I like the weather. You see all those nameplates, those are busy live players also, guys, in the sim. Speed a little bit.
Frankfurt ground Lufthansa 1279er heavy taxi to the gate.
Lufthansa 1279er heavy taxi to gate Alpha 18 via taxiway Mike 11 Mike 14 cross runway 25 Center Lima 10 November 8 November 7.
Okay. See that runway.
Taxiing to gate Alpha 18 via taxiway Mike 11 Mike 14 cross runway 25 Center Lima 10 November 8 November 7 Lufthansa 1279er heavy.
That braking this bad boy because it's a bit too fast. Okay, we are okay, that's our designated runway 18. So this is where we are going to take off from. We just need to line up our plane with the runway. Okay, we are ready to take off. Okay, now we are at our designated, going to turn off landing and taxi guide here. We are here. I cannot stay a bit long on too long on I can't stay for too long. Okay guys, I need to get back up. Just going to put on my, because I cannot stay on this runway for too long, because other users are most likely to come up want to use this. So other plane would like to use this. So what we are going to do, we're going to pull up our ATC again. So tune Frankfurt. Okay, now we are going to request takeoff clearance.
Frankfurt Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 at runway 18 ready for departure IFR to Munich.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 QNH 30.48 wind 257 at 10. Cleared for takeoff runway 18.
Okay. We have our clearance, takeoff clearance, so we can take off now. So I just want to put this here. So we can take off now. So acknowledge takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 18 Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320.
Okay guys, we are cleared for takeoff. We're just going to tilt our throttle at half first as we move. Okay, I forgot that I've disengaged the parking brake. So parking brake again. Then we are going to throttle up our first, just at 50% of throttle. And full. Okay, we are ready. I think this plane takeoff is at 140 knots. Okay, off we go. Rotating. Okay, then I'm going to put our landing gear back in.
Airbus 320 contact center on 127.6. Good day.
Ah, look at beautiful Frankfurt. Here we are leaving.
Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission? Airbus 320. Please acknowledge.
One two seven decimal 6 Airbus 320. Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 is at 5,600 feet, climbing 12,000
Oh, we're above the clouds.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, center QNH 30.48, continuous plan.
We're going to go up until 12,000 feet, Airbus center. So
Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 requesting vector to next waypoint.
then
Airbus
I'm
320, turn right, heading 125, proceed on course.
going to
Turn right heading 125, proceed on course Airbus 320.
Airbus 320, climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
just 17,000 feet.
Airbus 320, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, acknowledge.
Climb and maintain 17,000 feet Airbus 320.
I don't think I'm going to request to decrease this because I don't think I need to go to 70. I mean, I'm going to say request by 7, decrease by 7.
Center Airbus 320. Request 10,000 feet.
Airbus 320, descend and maintain 10,000 feet.
Yeah, I think 10,000 feet.
Airbus 320, acknowledge last transmission.
Yes, acknowledged. I think I need
Descend
to.
and maintain 10,000 feet Airbus 320.
Okay, now we've been approved to just cruise at 10,000 feet. I just feel there's no point going too high when you are just flying to Berlin from Frankfurt. I don't want that because it's just going to give me a lot of work having to lose all that altitude when I'm approaching Munich. So it's rather just to stay at 10,000 feet. Plus, I also want to stay a bit closer to the cloud because I want to enjoy these clouds. And look at that details of the clouds. Okay.
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Okay, now that we are just cruising over Germany, look where the sun is. The sun is it's getting close to going down. Look at the clouds. Phew.
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus 320, turn right heading 125, proceed on course.
Turn right heading 125, resume on navigation Airbus 320.
Try to head a little bit to our destination because I feel we are a bit off. I think I'm not gonna use autopilot in here. I think
Flight 26 traffic is 2 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 365 Airbus A320neo. Report them in sight. Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet. Tunair 526, have the Airbus A320neo in sight. Lufthansa 2478 heavy traffic is 10 o'clock 1 miles at flight level 380 generic. Report them in sight.
okay, that's just communication with other fellow guys.
Lufthansa 2478 heavy traffic in sight. Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Going to fly this all by myself until
Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus 320, turn right heading 125, proceed on course.
just less than almost just 200.
Airbus 320, please acknowledge.
Turn right heading 125. Proceed on course Airbus 320.
So let me just check on my instrument here, my headings. It's the autopilot there, but I don't think I'm gonna use it.
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
Just 180 kilometer to Munich. Oh,
Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
okay, I'm there. I have expedited my descent. It's 10,000 feet. Look at that view. The sun is about to go down here in Namibia, in Windhoek, and it's also about to go down in
Contact
Germany.
100 for heavy traffic is 10 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level 380 generic. Report them in sight. Sunturk 100 for heavy traffic in sight.
Ryanair 5342 have the Airbus A320neo in sight. Sunturk 1004 heavy contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day. Airbus 320, please expedite your descent 10,000 feet.
What happened to
Going
us?
to 120.65 Sunturk 100 for heavy.
What happened to us? Zero just went off. Usually, what's going on with this internet? That there's a change in this internet that caused that. Yeah, the internet, I think there was a switch change in the internet speed. That's why Azure services went offline.
Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus tree 20, turn right heading 125, proceed on course. Airbus tree 20, acknowledge last transmission.
Yes,
Turn right heading 125, proceed on course Airbus tree 20.
Airbus tree 20, contact Munich Center on 120.65. Good day.
I think it's actually, I'm getting very close to Munich. I think it's going to be very important if I start already decreasing my altitude.
Going to 120.65 Airbus tree 20.
Tune Munich, you see, I have to contact now.
Munich Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is at 10,500 feet, descending 10,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 Munich Center QNH tree 0.45 continue as planned.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to request for decrease in altitude. I'm going to say decrease it by maybe 2,000.
Munich Center Airbus tree 20. Request 8,000 feet.
Airbus tree 20 descend and maintain 10,000 feet, expect 8,000 feet.
Okay, acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet, expect 8,000 feet Airbus tree 20.
To descend to 8,000 feet.
Airbus tree 20 descend and maintain 8,000 feet.
Okay, acknowledge I am
Descend
in the
and
process
maintain
of
8,000
descent.
feet Airbus tree 20.
And those clouds are looking so good. Look at the sun. So here we are just less than
Airbus tree 20, please expedite your descent 8,000 feet.
Munich Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus tree 20, turn right heading 125, proceed on course. Airbus A320 acknowledge last transmission.
Turn right heading 125 phoneme alphabet equals X Microsoft UPSPH equals RAAX. S2ZUM resume slash phoneme own navigation Airbus A320.
Okay, we're getting very close, just under 90 kilometers now. So I'm going to try to lose altitude and also a bit more of a speed because I don't want too much speed when I get there. So that's one thing that perhaps vertical speed, you don't want too much vertical speed when you're getting close to your destination.
Airbus A320 contact approach on 136.2 Good day.
Okay, acknowledge handoff.
Going to 136.2 Airbus A320. Approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray A320 is passing 7,300 feet, climbing 8,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray A320 approach QNH 30.42 continue as planned.
Okay, probably already over Munich because this is a very big city, so
Approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray A320 requesting vector to next waypoint.
Airbus A320 turn right heading 125, proceed on course.
Turn right heading 125, proceed on course Airbus A320.
very close, just less than 60 kilometers now.
700 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet QNH tree 0.42.
Climb and maintain 8,000 feet Airbus A320neo.
Airbus A320, please expedite your climb 8,000 feet.
Okay, need to climb to 8,000 feet again. Okay, guys, it's making me work hard here. So
Airbus A320, descend and maintain 5,000 feet.
oh, I knew this.
Airbus A320, please acknowledge.
Yes, acknowledged.
Descend
Please.
and maintain 5,000 feet Airbus A320.
Okay, we are already over Munich. Just approaching. It's going to get to 5,000 feet as requested. So Langenbach. Okay. Okay. At 8,000 feet. Munich is already starting to light up. I think it's about time. I think I should ready my landing gear. I think I should.
Airbus A320, you are 300 feet above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 5,000 feet QNH tree 0.39er.
Okay, acknowledge.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Airbus A320.
Okay, guys, I think I'm going to release my landing gear because it's landing gear out because we are just going to look for approach. don't want to use.
Airbus 320, you are 9 miles east. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 26 left approach via Oscar Tango Tango transition. Cleared to Oscar Tango Tango. Airbus 320, you are 10 miles east of Munich. Contact tower on 120.505 when inbound on the approach.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed.
Airbus 320, did you copy?
Yes.
Tower on 120.505 Airbus 320.
Okay, guys, approaching here. So, come on. Trying to do this without too much assistance. So, hey, that's our
2,500.
hey, come on, come on, come on. I can nail this. What the heck is going on here? What the heck is going? Seriously kidding. This plane is just turned itself. What the heck? Come on. Oh. Okay, let's see where they'll. Okay, we are cruising.
2,500.
We're cruising over. Okay. We're just lining up with the runaway here. Okay, guys, we are approaching. Okay, just make sure that I'm well lined up here. Okay. come on, come on, come on. Okay, I'm becoming nervous. Landing a plane is not a joke, I'm telling you.
1,000.
Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Just need to relax. Just relax.
$500. 400. 300. 200.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get down.
100. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retire.
Okay. Managed to land, guys. Haha. We have managed to land. Oh. Okay, we have landed in Munich. So. But I must say the Airbus A320neo is so smooth in control, and the way it brakes much better and faster. Just so smooth when it comes to braking. Okay. So we are in Munich now. So I think I'm just going to. You can see there our speed brake is on. I don't think we need speed brake anymore. Speed brake off. Also, I don't think we don't need any more flaps. We can just take the ball. You see they just arrived in Munich and the sun is about to go down on the runaway, but we need to tune on the air traffic on the towers, Munich tower, so we can get the direction to go to parking. Contact
Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 201 miles south inbound ILS runway 26 left approach.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 tower. QNH tree 0.42 phoneme alphabet equals X Microsoft UPS PH equals WIHND.
Going to put on the taxiway direction so I can see where.
Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach. Airbus tree 20, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Cleared ILS runway 26 left approach Airbus tree 20.
Okay. Going to.
Airbus tree 20, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway.
Okay, we are going to clear the runway now, guys, because we just need to get off the runway.
Airbus tree 20, you are not cleared to land. Clear the runway. Airbus tree 20, contact ground on 121.9 tree.
What the heck? Here we are off the runway because we need to get off the runway.
Airbus tree 20, IFR flight plan is canceled. Radar service terminated. Squawk 7000. Maintain VFR. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Fortunately, I think I did something I don't think I did ask. Yeah. Yeah, I think I forgot that. That's why. I forgot to ask for clearance to land. Can you believe that? That's the reason why I'm getting this. Now I'm just
Ground
going to
Airbus
request
Alpha
taxi to
Sierra X-ray
parking
tree
because
20
I want to
request
get
taxi to parking.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 taxi to General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo 8 Tango Bravo 11 Sierra Sierra 6 Charlie 5 Whiskey 1.
Okay. Acknowledge
Taxiing
taxi
to
and
General Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo 8 Tango Bravo 11 Sierra Sierra 6 Charlie 5 Whiskey 1 Airbus 320.
Okay, yeah, I did. I'm sorry, guys. I forgot to actually. I was supposed to call in and request permission to land. I didn't do that. I just landed. So sorry, guys. That was unprofessional. I'm just going to try to get off of the parking on the taxi runaway, so other people can use
Airbus 320 hold position, caution other traffic.
that people who know what they are doing.
Airbus 320 continue taxi.
Okay, I am taxiing to my designated parking. So I guess next time I'm going to leave all the ATC communication to
Airbus
AI.
320, please acknowledge.
Okay, yes, I acknowledge. Continue taxi.
Roger Airbus 320.
I forgot to call in one little detail and I missed it. So I was actually, before I landed, I was supposed to actually contact the tower and ask for landing clearance. That's the reason why I was having the issue that I was having when I landed, because communication with the ground, because I wasn't clear to land, because I didn't ask for landing. I just landed because I knew the runway which I was landing on, but I actually didn't communicate my intention to land again before I landed. So, and because of that, whoa. Missed my parking. I don't know why. Yes, now I'm put off by the fact that I forgot to call in for landing. Okay. Let's get to our designated parking. Okay. we are in our stagnated parking button del. So that's it. I think that's enough. For now, I'm just going to switch these bad boys off, the engine off. So, okay, our flight has ended. So, just taking these guys off. Engines are about to, they have shut off, they are just busy shutting off. So I don't know if I should I think I'm just going to switch off also, switch off all these maybe beacon off. It was standing a little bit, so we need to I'm going beacon off, fuel pumps. I'm going to switch all these guys off. Then external power. Wow. Okay, that's done. EPU. Guys are already off, I guess. Already. These guys off. External power. Okay, and then I think we just need to switch off our battery and we are done. So just going to switch off everything, so nothing is needed, and our route here is done. So our route from Frankfurt to Munich is complete, our plane is off, and we are done. So I'm thinking that I just want to see how busy the Munich field compared to Frankfurt. So I can definitely see here that it's totally, but this is not a handcrafted airport, by the way, so it's not as spot on as the Frankfurt So that's the one of the thing that you need to note. The Frankfurt, the Munich airport is not handcrafted. I don't think it's handcrafted, because I didn't see it in the list of the handcrafted airport in the simulator. But so all the details are mostly just the satellite. I think auto-populate. They are just likeness from the satellite, but it's not. It's close, but it's not spot on as in real life, like handcrafted. Handcrafted once the aircraft, the airports are handcrafted, are made exactly as the real life airport. Okay, guys, that was a very good. It was a good experience, and I hope we all enjoyed it. It's just the sun just is setting down here in Windhoek, and it seems in Germany also it just set down now. It's becoming night. So thank you very much, guys, and thanks for watching.